If you truly want to be happy, healthy, and feel good in your body, you must do these things. Today, I want to talk about something that I find very important, maybe the most important thing, that is to change your daily breathing habits to being more through your nose. There's many reasons that you would want to breathe through your nose. I want to talk about a few things, mainly the key points about why nose breathing is superior to mouth breathing for your normal day-to-day breathing. And then just from a nervous system standpoint, why nasal breathing can influence you in positive ways. I also don't want to completely demonize mouth breathing because there are uses for breathing through your mouth, but we want to be very deliberate about them. From a nervous system perspective, your breath is constantly influencing the way that you're feeling. It's constantly telling your body whether you can be in a relaxed state, ready to digest your food, ready for intimacy, ready to connect with people, or if your body needs to be prepared to fight a tiger or to run away from a predator. You've probably heard this referred to as your fight or flight state in your nervous system, or the rest and digest state in your nervous system. You're probably asking, okay, nervous system, why does my breath matter when it comes to my nervous system? That's because your breath is the one thing that is connected to both your autonomic nervous system and your muscular nervous system, which is you being able to control it and that it happens automatically. It's our bridge to our subconscious mind because all of this stuff in the autonomic nervous system is happening at a subconscious level. And so when we direct our consciousness towards our breath and influence our breath, we can also indirectly influence our nervous system. I want to give you guys 4 key points on the way in which you can move your nervous system either up into this fight or flight state or down into the more rest and digest state. The key factors are the speed at which you breathe, where into your body you breathe, through which hole you breathe, and then whether it's the inhale or the exhale. If we want to think of moving up, we want to stimulate ourselves, we want to be more ready for fight or flight, we want to tunnel vision or be just more ready for action, then this is when it's going to be important to be able to stimulate our nervous system. When it comes to speed, if we want to increase the readiness of our nervous system, then we're going to want to breathe fast. The place in which we want to breathe, we're going to want to breathe more into our chest. When it comes to the hole in which we want to bring the air through, then that's when the mouth breathing comes in. And to give you an example, if you've ever been in this fight or flight state, you know that your mouth breathing is happening 100%. If you're in a fight or someone's about to fight, you can hear it in the way they breathe. It's like, and if someone's running away or in panic or stressed out, it's like almost all through the mouth. The important thing here is to be aware that when we're breathing through our mouth, we're generally increasing the flow of energy to our sympathetic nervous system. And the last thing, the difference between inhale and exhale, you can think about it like the inhale brings you in, brings you up, and the exhale brings you down. The more focused we are on our inhale, the more stimulating we are going to be towards our nervous system. And on the opposite side, to downregulate, if we want to breathe into a more calm state, then we do basically the opposite. Speed-wise, we're going to want to breathe slowly. So the slower, the more calm we breathe, of course, the more calm we're going to feel. Focus on breathing into our belly. When your body has the relaxed state to be able to breathe into the belly, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So when you can breathe into your belly, your body is more relaxed. The more relaxed you are, the more you can breathe into your belly. Then focusing on breathing through your nose. Nasal breathing is, for many reasons, which I'll get into in a second, is going to be very calming for your body. Last thing is really focusing on the exhale. The longer you can make your exhale, the more calm your nervous system is going to be. This is really more about in the moment breath work. So working with your breath to influence your state in the moment or in some kind of practice for yourself. That's in general where you would maybe influence your system with the mouth breath. But When you're just walking around on your day-to-day in your regular life, you really only want to be breathing through your nose. That is for many reasons. Breathing through the nose is like, it's made for breathing. Your mouth has so many other jobs. Breathing is just a last stitch effort for your body to take in energy when there's some kind of stressor. But for 99% of our life, this acute stressor is not there, so we should be breathing through our nose. There's 4 real prime reasons why your nose breathing is super important. Firstly, when you breathe through your nose works like a filter. It's a filtration system for everything basically poisonous in the air. Microplastic, pollution, microbacteria, and viruses. Your nose, the cavity itself, and then the filtration system itself, before it ever makes it to your lungs, has gone through so many processes to make it clean. Just the filtration alone makes it worth it. Number 2, your nose actually humidifies the air. You have this pleura around your lungs, this liquid stuff that makes them elastic. If the air that is coming in is dry, you will dry out this pleura. That's not going to be a good thing for anybody. When you breathe through your nose, you're going to humidify the air and bring it to a proper humidity. Number 3, it's going to regulate the temperature of the air. In Fahrenheit, our body is 98.6 degrees. In Celsius, it's here. You need to keep this consistent temperature always. Whenever you have an input in your body that changes the temperature, your body has to devote energy to changing that temperature to being this natural body temperature. When you breathe through your nose, then that whole process gets to happen in this nasal cavity. It gets to regulate that temperature, and then all of that work that would have to be done in your lungs is happening here, where it's already being filtered, where it's already being humidified, and it's doing a 3-for-1, so you have to waste less energy on changing the temperature in your body. The last thing, and maybe the most important thing, your body only produces nitric oxide when you breathe through your nose. This one thing is life-changing. For the men out there, nitric oxide is the main ingredient in Viagra. So breathe through your nose and your spouse will thank you. And nitric oxide is this tiny little molecule that plays a vital role in so many things. Lowering your blood pressure, improving your immune system, and strengthening your white blood cells so that your body has the ability to fight off more viruses and bacteria. It increases the nutrient and oxygen delivery to your cells, and it increases circulation to your organs, to your brain, and to the rest of your body. The discovery of the molecule was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1998. That's how amazing this molecule is. I hope that this has helped you guys to want to breathe more through your nose. Make sure to click the like and subscribe buttons below, and we will see you in the next video.